issues. Biegun is also meeting with the Special Representative for Korean Peninsula Peace and Security Affairs, Lee Do-hun, to discuss denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. South Korea's current account bounced back from a deficit the previous month to a surplus in May despite the COVID-19 outbreak. The Bank of Korea said Tuesday that the current account surplus was almost $2.3 billion. That's a rebound from the deficit in April at the height of the global lockdown, but on year, the surplus was half of what it was. The goods account surplus was $2.5 billion, down $3 billion on year. Exports were down over 28%, falling for the third consecutive month. Exports of petroleum products and automobiles plummeted in May, while those of chips and semiconductors increased. A week into the National Dongheng Sale, the nationwide retail sales campaign has been a success with impressive sales figures. According to the Ministry of SMEs and Startups on Tuesday, non-contact sales through e-commerce, live stream, and home shopping TV channels came to over $4.2 million over the last week. In fact, 21 out of 30 items featured on the e-commerce live stream, including seaweed pickles, have been sold out. Also, sales at local traditional markets during the first week have jumped over 7% from the previous week to around $3.2 million. Hyundai Motor Group Executive Vice Chairman Chung Is-hun met with SK Group Chairman Choi Tae-won at SK Innovation's battery factory in Chungcheongnam-do Province on Tuesday, seeking to bolster their partnership. During the meeting, they discussed potential cooperation in the batteries for electric cars. Regarding the meeting, Chung said it was meaningful, sharing the direction of future electronic cars, batteries, and new technologies the two firms are developing. Choi said as Hyundai and Kia Motors are leading players in the future mobility field, cooperation would not only be helpful for both companies, but also help the South Korean economy. He added that both firms need to work together to cope with the impact of the COVID-19 and hopes to strengthen economic and social value together. Flights between South Korea and China will resume for the first time after Beijing had imposed strict measures amid the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Asiana Airlines, its services between Incheon and China's Nanjing will resume from July 12th. For now, flights between the two cities will only take place once a week. Lastly, to local boards, South Korean stocks closed lower than the day before. Korea's benchmark Kospi fell 23.76 points to close at 2,164.17. Now to the weather. It's forecast rain heavily on and off on Jeju Island through the middle of the afternoon. Jeju will get 30 to 80 millimeters of rain. Seoul and Chungcheongnam-do Province will see showers due to weak through a low pressure. Eastern parts of the country could see passing rains as well. Now the current temperatures are 27 degrees in Seoul, 31 in Daegu, and 22 degrees on Jeju Island. You're listening to Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
The time is 4 p.m.
Super K-pop. It was just yesterday that VIX member Ken, after basic military training, joined the military band. The location and time of enlistment has not been disclosed for fear of the spread of COVID-19. But the day before he left, Ken expressed his feelings about joining the army through a personal video channel. "I think I can have a lot of new experiences. I'm excited, I'm afraid, I'm worried. I'll come back as a more mature and healthy Chae-hwan. I'll return all the happiness you've given me after service." He added this with a sincere mark. And Ken debuted as VIX's main vocalist in 2012. 2012. In May, he participated in writing lyrics himself for his solo single 하나하나's 해본다, counting one by one. And he'll be back, of course, but he must have thought a lot about leaving the entertainment world for a while. I do hope he experiences many things in the new world and come back healthy. This is Super K-Pop, and I'm your host, Sam Carter.
어떻게 말을 해야 할까 아직 끝이 아닌데 잘 지내란 한마디가 어려워 널 남겨두고 돌아서는 뒷모습에 많이 아플까 그게 가장 걱정이 돼 함께한 그 모든 날들이 너라서 다 좋았던 날 유난히 힘든 하루 끝에 따뜻하게 내 손을 잡아주던 네가 고마워 하나하나 세어본다 수없이 많은 너와 나 행복했던 기억들이 날 붙잡아 돌아서는 게 쉽지가 않아 오늘이 가면 뒤돌아 멀리 떠나야 하지만 언젠간 너와 약속했던 그날에 우리 다시 만나 늘 함께 걷던 거리에선 항상 나의 왼쪽에 습관처럼 비워두는 네 자리 처음 눈 맞추던 그 순간도 여전히 난 잊을 수 없어 작은 표정 하나까지 하나하나 세어본다 수없이 많은 너와 나 행복했던 기억들이 날 붙잡아 돌아서
That was Ken, of course, kicking off today's show with the song Hanahanas Hailbon, counting one by one. Hello, welcome to Super K-Pop listeners. It is Tuesday, July the 7th today. And in my opening, I spoke about Vix's Ken joining the military. It's kind of a reminder of how time goes by so quickly, isn't it, listeners? Of course, Ken debuted in the group Vix not too long ago. In my head, it wasn't too long ago, but it seems like it was a while back now. Not only was he active in Vix, but also as a musical actor too. He released his first solo album in May. He emerged as the next national ballad singer. In addition, actor Woo Do-hwan and My Name member Che Jin-seok also joined the army, which drew attention as well. So for these guys, it's another beginning, a new experience for them. And I wonder about you guys as well, if you've had new experiences recently, maybe you're about to have a new experience, please do send us all your stories today, guys. If you want to do so, make sure you do that on our official homepage, which is arirangradio.com. Just make sure you go to the Super K-Pop page, the send message part on the left-hand side. Let me know where you're listening from, all about the new experiences you've had recently, and I'll be looking forward to receiving those. If there are any you want to write in Korean as well, you're more than welcome to do so. 한글 사연도 받으니까요. 자유롭게 메시지 보내주세요. And I'll be looking forward to all of those coming right up, guys. We've got a great playlist looking at it right now. Next up, we'll have a listen to Weekly with a debut track, Tag Me.
Wait a minute. 한 번 뜨면 수근수근 난리 나는 타임라인 머리부터 발끝까지 시선들이 stop stop 우 잼머니 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 블락 우 변하지 참 매일 학교지 지루하잖아 그럼 집 덮고 일어나 솔직히 말해 나란해 궁금하잖아 알려줄게 내 TMI 긴 머리에 하늘하늘 청순가람 요새 핫하다는 드라마 속의 소년 누가 누굴 따라하는 그런 것 좀 know 내 타입은 아냐 별로 흥미없어 빠짐없이 전부터 들어봐 너네 타임라인 골치 아프다지 네 눈에는 어떤 내 말투 옷차림 성격이 블락 좋은지 별론지 어떤지 Tell me 지금 나를 불러 어디든지 달려 어쩌겠니 나도 날 못 말려 하고 싶은 말야 너 지금 꿈꾸는 거야 탁탁탁탁 줄여라 나도 적어줄래 탁탁탁 말아 내가 어디가 어떤지 No 너 아무도나 못 말려 하고 싶은 말야 난 지금 꿈꾸는 거야 한 번 뜨면 수근수근 난리 나는 타임라인 머리부터 발끝까지 시선들이 stop stop 우 잼머니 블락 변하지 참 사전 속에 한 단어를 나라곤 도저히 정의 못해 그래도 굳이 날 설명한다면 well 고유명사 아마 나는 나라고 다른 누가 아니고 내 멋대로 끝머리 삐죽삐죽 신경을 써 계속 하는 내 맘대로 선생님도 나만 보면 그러더라고 매일매일 무슨 일뿐이냐고 빠짐없이 전부터 들어봐 너네 타임라인 골치 아프다지 네 눈에는 어떤 내 말투 옷차림 성격이 블락 좋은지 별론지 어떤지 Tell me 지금 나를 불러
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City.
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Channel 144 on Sirius XM in the US Arirang Radio.
Tune in. Arirang Radio.
So let me tell you what's coming up today, listeners. Very soon, our shout-out segment will be coming up. This is where I have a look at all the lovely greeting messages that come in, and I'll be giving as many of you as possible a bit of a shout-out. So do listen out for all of your names. So that's happening soon in part 2 for Oh My Idol today. Now, normally we've got Mr. Seo Samwell joining us. For personal reasons, he's unable to come in today. So we've got a very special guest. It is the one and only JUNNY who'll be with us. So very excited to have him with us, closely exploring some K-pop idol stars that we all love. Today's K-pop star is Zico, so do send in a song by Zico that you want to hear. Tell us a reason why you became his fan as well. We are giving away a Elasta signed CD. If you want a chance to win that, write in please on adidangradio.com. The Super K-pop page and the send message part is where you can do that. Also, we will be going out on the Naver V app too. And also, do remember, many ways now to take part in our live shows here on Super K-pop. The send message part of the homepage, YouTube, the V app, and Kakao Plus. The Super K-pop open chat room is available. Now, to use Kakao Plus, it is very simple. Search Super K-pop, add Super K-pop as a friend, click on chat and send in your messages. Not only those, but also your videos and photos you can share with us, which is a great way for me to see what you guys are up to. Also, if you're interested, AOD is available too. Tuesday's segment, Oh My Idol, and Thursday's Amor Fati are now available to listen to again via AOD on the Arirang homepage, which has links to other podcast channels as well. So if you're interested, do go check that out. And it's not just AOD, but also V Live videos you can watch again. Do make sure you check out the Arirang Radio official YouTube channel, the V app channel, the homepage, and the application as well. So, as I said, guys, we've got shout out coming up very soon indeed after an SF9 song for you next. 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 해, Summer Breeze.
향기가 날 춤추게 해 이 기분에 취해 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 해 이 분위기를 맞춰 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 해 Now I 날 춤추게 해 이 기분에 취해 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 해 이 분위기에 맞춰 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 해 사랑하기 좋은 날이야 내 스텝을 따라고 From the feel my feeling voice be my 거기 날 막지하지 말게 내 기분을 따라치고 내 행복을 제마 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 Let's go! 노래에 취해 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 I feel it now 리듬에 빠져 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 Bang bang let's get up bang 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 let's get up now 좀 신나게 좀 더 버티게 yeah oh yeah 여름 향기가 날 춤추게 해
It is shout out time, listeners. So those of you writing in your hellos, thank you very much indeed. We're going to kick off here on the YouTube channel. Leon Taylor writes in, good afternoon, Sam, to our producer and Super K-pop family. Still waiting for your music video, Sam. Oh yes, it will be coming tonight, I believe, Leon Taylor. I just got a text message saying it'll be done by tonight. So yeah, my latest single, It's You, the music video, up tonight, guys, those of you who don't know. Thanks, Leon Taylor. Brooks Zanetti also writes in, guess who hasn't finished work yet? Hello, Sam, SKP crew and fam. Hello to you as well, Brooke. Hang on in there, not long to go to finish work, hopefully. We've also got Lilith writing in. 안녕하세요. Hello, Sam C and SKP fam. Great to have you with us as well, Lilith. Talia says, hey, sweet Sam and SKP fam and staff. Happy Tuesday. So excited for today's Oh My Idol. I'm looking forward to today's show per usual. Much love, sweet Sam. Much love right back at you, Talia. It should be a good one today. Aimlita says, hello, Sam C, SKP crew and fam. How's your day, Sam C? Have a great day for y'all. Thank you, Aimlita. It's going well today, thank you. You know, I got some pretty good sleep, ready for a fun show today. Obviously, we get to enjoy a wonderful playlist as we always do, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Thanks, Aimlita. Nikki Gomez says, hola Sam and SKP staff, como están? I hope everything is going well. I'm doing very well, thank you, Nikki. I hope you're doing okay as well. Siska says, hola, hola, happy Tuesday, Sam, to our producer and SKP fams. Big shout out to you, Siska. Darcy Ann with a hi all, hi Sam. Hello to you as well, Darcy Ann. And Lely Labelli also writes in today with some wonderful purple hearts. Yeah, I've got purple on today, listeners. Gabby writes into us too. Kimmy Jimenez with a hello, Sam. Great to have you joining us too. And Marte's with us. I'm sure there's more names that maybe I've missed out. Sorry if I have. We'll try to do more of these later on in the show, of course. But next up, why don't we listen to the latest track by Sunmi. This one's called Porabit Pam.
다른 건 안 바래 이 밤만 원하네
Arirang Radio is conducting a survey on listeners' opinions. Please take your valuable time to complete the survey. We will send a signed CD of K-pop stars to 20 randomly chosen respondents. Your answers will be used only for statistical purposes and kept completely confidential. To join this survey, please visit www.arirangradio.com and click the pop-up banner. Your answers will help Arirang Radio's programs improve further.
Hello.
Daily K-pop quiz.
This person is Red Velvet's leader and main rapper. This person drew attention for her pink hair for the debut song Hangbok Happiness. And this person started her unit promotions yesterday with Seulgi, starting with their first mini-album release. So today's K-pop quiz, who is this person who is Red Velvet's leader and main rapper, drew attention for her pink hair for the debut song Hangbok Happiness, and started her unit promotions yesterday with Seulgi starting with their first mini-album release? Is the answer A, Wendy, B, Irene, or C, Joy? I'll give that to you one more time. Who is Red Velvet's leader and main rapper who drew attention for her pink hair for the debut song Hangbok Happiness and started her unit promotions yesterday with Seulgi starting with their first mini-album release? Is the answer A, Wendy, B, Irene, or C, Joy? If you know the answer, do write it in on our homepage, which is arirangradio.com, the Super K-pop page, and the send message part is where you can do that. And I'll be telling you what the answer is after we listen to two songs back to back. Next up, Georgie, Sumin, and Elike with the song 아껴줄게, Take Care, and just before that, it's Lunchy with 어떻게 지내, I Don't Need You.
어떻게 지내 식상한 말이 네 가사가 될 줄 몰랐어 벌써 이전에 지나간 날이 그 쉽게 잊혀지더라고 I don't need you Don't need you I don't need you Don't need you I don't need you 시간이 필요했어 정말 사랑했지만 노력하는 게 지쳐버렸지 난 헤어지면 우리 노래 제발 내지마 나 달라 했지만 또 해놓고 미안 나는 하루 종일 TV를 봤어 친구들 만나 매일 바빴어 그러다 문득 네가 눈앞에 나타나 그건 환상이라고 다시 눈 뜨면 네가 있을까 매번 다짐을 해도 왜 그럴까 아니면 내가 외로웠던 걸까 익숙해질 거야 없던 일처럼 대체 왜 보고 싶니 남겨진 상처보다 남은 건 혼자 돼버린 결국 너와 나잖아 난 생각보다 잘 살아 넌 어때 더 지독해지기 전에 잊혀지게 어떻게 지내 식상한 말이 네 가사가 될 줄 몰랐어 벌써 이전에 지나간 날이 그 쉽게 잊혀지더라고 I don't need you Don't need you I don't need you Don't need you I don't need you 월요일에 네가 연락했어 나 없이 사는 게 힘들었다고 반복되는 너의 거짓말 너도 알겠지만 이젠 지겹지도 않니 그리워하지 않는 게 좋을 거야 야근이 자꾸만 별일은 없을 거야 자전거 타고 어디든 가보면 나와 같던 곳 추억은 사라질 거야 여기저기서 술꾼데 집착은 습관이 돼 내가 아닌 사람에게 날 원하고 흉터가 된 상처는 더 이상 회복되지 않잖아 난 아직인가 봐 그 말이 나와 다치게 하진 않을 수 없었을까 만약 이런 따윈 없어 이제 끝내 있어 벌써 이전에 지나간 날이 꽤 쉽게 잊혀지더라고 I don't need you Don't need you I don't need you Don't need you I don't need you 널 이렇게만 가지 그런 게 너인 거 아닐까 네가 이렇게만 가지 난 이대체 왜 병원에 다닐까 또 이렇게만 가지 지 말고 널 위해 살면 어떨까 네가 이렇게만 가져 아니 대체 왜 다 끝난 거잖아 지루해서 보이지 않았던 모든 것 누구에겐 삶 누구에겐 시간 누구에겐 사랑 다시 만져보고 말 걸어줄게 애틋한 눈하고 바라볼게 내가 너에게 숨결을 불어넣어줄게 내 시적이죠 유리창을 통해 내 마음을 비추는 사랑스럽고 나른한 접이처럼 예쁜 모든 것들에게 미안해 넌 매일 빛나고 있었는데 항상 주머니에 손을 넣으면 잡힐 줄 알았던 모든 것 다들 그랬을까 너도 그랬을까 이제서야 서운함 가득한 내 일상들아 미안해 내가 다시 아껴줄게 지나왔던 길로 되돌아가서 내가 다시 잃어버리지 않을게 지나왔던 길로 되돌아가면
잃어버리지 않을까 고민했던 누구에겐 삶 누구에겐 시간 누구에겐 사랑 늘 그래왔듯이 넌 언제나 그 자리에 그대로인걸 생각해보면 문득 고마워 그냥 모든 게 다 날 안아줬던 행복들이야 그동안 몰라줘서 미안해 물도 더 잘 줄게 오래도록 내 옆에 쭉 머물러줘 yeah, yeah. 내가 다시 아껴줄게 지나왔던 길로 되돌아가서 내가 다시 잃어버리지 않을게 지나왔던 길로 되돌아가면 내가 다시 아껴줄게 지나왔던 길로 되돌아가서 내가 다시 잃어버리지 않을게 지나왔던 길로 되돌아가면
So guys, that was lots of time for you to get in your answers for today's daily K-pop quiz. I asked you about Red Velvet's leader and main rapper, the person drawing attention for her pink hair for the debut song Hengbok Happiness, and she started her unit promotions yesterday with Seulgi starting with their first mini album release. The answer was, of course, B. Irene, so well done if you got that right, guys. And great news, Red Velvet's Irene and Sergei's first mini-album Monster has been unveiled. The title song Monster is an impressive pop dance song with this concept of monster, which is an immortal song that makes you fall into another person's dreams. With a heavy bass, a very powerful dubstep sound and relaxed yet charismatic vocals, you can really see Irene and Sergei's new side. And in the album, you can enjoy a variety of musical colours too, including Diamond with dreamy yet sweet charms, Feel Good, which is an R&B dance song with groovy beats and quite an addictive hook. Feel Good, as I mentioned there, Jelly with impressive medium expressions, Uncover as a bonus track, and also Naughty Naughty is a song that Irene and Sergei will perform as a follow-up song as well, so please do look forward to their unit activities. But for now, shall we have a listen? It's the new song by Red Velvet's Irene and Sergei called Monster.
움직임은 특이해 평범치 않아 1, 2, 5, 2, 7 난 어둠 속의 댄서 온몸 뚝뚝 꺾어 침대 가까이 갈게 무시무시하게 내 심장을 훔쳐 지배해 하나의 조명 왜 그림자는 두드려 날 속에 다른 게 눈을 뜬 것 같아 I'm a little monster like a man 날 괴롭혀 내 꿈만 꾸게 해난 춤추고 놀래 가위 눌린 너의 그 몸 위에 주문을 걸면 I'm a little monster I'm a little monster 차가운 땅 잿더미 위에서 일어났어 황혼에서 새벽 난 여전히 존재해 이 광기가 싫지 않아 즐기고 있는 걸넌 벗어날 수 없어 도망가지를 맡아쳐 널 원하고 도로에 걸리고 오늘 완벽하고 다시 엉망인가 I'm a little monster like a man 날 괴롭혀 내 꿈만 꾸게 해난 춤추고 놀래 가위 눌린 너의 그 몸 위에 주문을 걸면 I'm a little monster I'm a little monster 뻔한 그냥 놀고 있어 나쁜 의도 없어 직진만 위험한 날 누가 거부하겠어 알감동이 될 시간이야 이제 안심한 넌 꿈에서 나오려 해 But must live forever I'm a little monster like a man 날 괴롭혀 내 꿈만 꾸게 해난 춤추고 놀래 가위 눌린 너의 그 몸 위에 주문을 걸면 I'm a little monster I'm a little monster I'm a little monster
하나, 둘, 셋. 안녕하세요. 레인보우 노트입니다. 네, 저희가 정규 1집을 발매했죠, 사라씨?
네, 정규 1집 타이틀곡 제목은 여름만의 추억이고요. 여름밤 시원하게 들을 수 있는 아련한 이별 노래입니다.
맞아요. 네, 저희 레인보우 노트 신곡 많이들 사랑해주시고요. 저희 레인보우 노트가 드디어 7월 8일 수요일 5시 슈퍼 K-팝에 출연을 합니다.
네, 많이 오셔서 궁금한 질문도 많이 해주시고 저희 얼른 꼭 만나 뵙기를 바랄게요.
그러면 여러분 안녕.
So yes, listeners, for tomorrow's music stage here in Super K-Pop, very excited because we've got a fantastic duo joining us, a bit of a retro duo as well, kind of representing the youth of young music here in Korea. Rainbow Notes will be joining us. They're out with a refreshing summer song, so make sure you look forward to that. Rainbow Note joining us for tomorrow's music stage.
For our daily dose of K-pop, I love Super K-pop.
We love Super K-pop.
The best radio ever. Amo muito Super K-pop. Great music, excellent company. I really love Super K-pop. Super K-pop. Let's get it. Super K-pop.
You are listening to Super K-Pop with myself, Sam Carter, listeners, and we do have some more of your lovely messages to get through. So let's have a look and see if we can go to Kakao Plus, and we've got Winsong writing in. So new experiences you've had recently. Hi Sam, happy Tuesday. I went on an unplanned road trip today after shopping. Here's a picture of one of the roads that we were on. Are we going to get this up? Look at that. Oh, I love a bit of green, a bit of greenery there. Lots of trees. Lovely. That sounds like, it looks like it was a really good road trip there. Fantastic. And P.S. my new song lyric goes to recording studio on Thursday. Winsong, congratulations. It's always nice, isn't it, when good stuff like that happens. Well done to you. Thank you very much for the update. We've also got Lilith writing in, and it says here, right, this could be a new experience, but also a return to something I did long ago. Back in secondary school, I was taught how to do some sound mixing using an application in music class, and I used to do this mixing from time to time as a hobby. I then changed computer, which didn't have the application, so I stopped playing with it. But recently, I found the same one and it was free, so I thought it'd be fun to start playing with it again, so I downloaded it. I'll be playing with this application in the coming future. Will be interesting and fun. It's lovely to have a nice hobby like that, Lilith. You're going to have endless hours, I think, of musical fun. Yes, have fun with that. Thank you for the update as well. Martin writes into us and it says the following. Hi, Super Sam. So it's actually a message about Zico, because we're talking about Zico later in part 2, but it's a kind of a good intro, isn't it? So I became a fan of his after hearing Block B. Very cool, rap amazing, genius when it comes to making songs. And yeah, the song caught me off guard at first. Such a unique song. She's a baby. The first K-pop idol I met in real life when I was in Amsterdam at a Block B concert as well. Have a wonderful day, Sam. Marta, that's a good introduction, I think, for part 2 later on. So we will be talking all about Zico, absolutely. Good, thank you, Marta. We've also got Siska writing into us, and it says, Happy Tuesday, Sam. So, not sure what my new experiences are recently. Probably cooking, because I'm getting to be an expert to do freestyle cooking now. No recipes, just putting ingredients in, some seasoning, mix and match. In the past, I didn't really believe when people said that people know how to eat good food, actually have good instincts. I think it's true now. And another new thing that I want to experience is to crochet. I want to make a cute little thing in the picture that I've got here. We're going to get this up. Look at these. They look very cute. Always admire people who can make them. I should learn it soon. Wish me luck. Siska, if you can make anything as good as that, I think you'll be a raring success. So good luck to you. And yeah, again, thank you for your update. Irina very quickly as well writes into us with some lovely photos. So anyways, I've been inspired to write and draw. I've got to say, it's so good to let yourself be inspired, use the mood you're in just to create. And I've got to say, I mostly feared staying in a cafe patio due to COVID-19, but now I think I can enjoy my coffee. Look at that. That looks so good. Chat to my escapee friends online, enjoy and observe the street views more often as well. So here we go. Thanks very much, Irina. Lovely picture there for your recent outing. Guys, we've got my Englishman in Seoul topic coming up very soon. So make sure you don't go anywhere. Me talking about, my experiences here in Korea and the UK, and talking all about the cultural differences too. But first, we'll have a listen to a Chowdim song next up. This one's called Hola.
데리러 갈게 차를 가지고 갈게 날도 아주 좋은걸 라라라라 라디오에선 좋아하는 노래
어디로 향해 볼까 네 마음이 흘러가는 곳이면 어디든 데려가 줄게 길을 따라 세상 끝까지 홀라 홀라레이 자유로운 너를 믿어 단단한 마음 이미 네 안에 있잖아 홀라 홀라레이 지금 여기에 오늘의 우리가 너를 데리러 갈게 나를 데리고 가줘 달리 말은 안 해도 난 너무 지쳐있단 걸 다 알아 어디로든 가보자 바람이 불어오는 곳으로 어디든 데려가 줄게 길을 따라 넓은 세상에 홀라 홀라레이 자유로운 너를 믿어 단단한 마음 이미 네 안에 있잖아 홀라 홀라레이 지금 여기 오늘의 우리 홀라 홀라레이 홀라레이리레이나나 홀라 홀라레이 홀라레이 나나나나 홀라 홀라레이 지금 여기 오늘 우리 홀라 홀라레이 홀라레이나나 홀라 홀라레이 홀라 홀라레이 홀라
It is Englishman in Soul Time, listeners, a time prepared by myself, DJ Sam Carter, talking to you about some of the cultural differences between Korea and England, having lived in both countries, and all of my experiences as well. So today we're talking about summer foods. Now, when summer comes around, there are certain foods that come to mind from countries all around the world, of course. Korea certainly has some staple foods that many people enjoy in this very hot, humid weather. So, firstly, naengmyeon, or cold buckwheat noodles. Must-try food for sure if you're ever in Korea. It's a noodle dish made of these long, thin, handmade noodles from flour and starch. It's got buckwheat potatoes in there too, sweet potatoes, arrowroot starch as well. There are other varieties made with green tea too, so which is quite interesting. It's served in this large stainless steel bowl. It's got this tangy iced broth. It's got cucumber, sliced Korean pear, which is one of my favourite fruits ever. Pickled radish, a boiled egg, slices of cold boiled beef as well. And basically afterwards, you add in this spicy mustard sauce and vinegar to it before eating. It's rather good in summer, I've got to say. There's another version which is called bibinnnaengmyeon, which has no broth, so no liquid in it, and it's served with a red chili paste. That's probably one of my favourite summer foods, I've got to say. It's so good to eat in the summertime to cool down, rather tasty as well. Lots of people actually have this after having barbecued meat, which is a good tip for you guys if you're ever here. Another food I can mention is kongguksu, or noodles in cold soybean soup as well. It's a noodle dish served in cold soybean broth, of course. The noodles are made of flour, of course, and the soup with grounded soybeans. It's got a few vegetables as a garnish on top as well. I'm getting very hungry talking about this, listeners. And it's equally refreshing in the summertime as well. Another cool food to mention would be, naengguk. So oi naengguk is something we could talk about. So cucumber chilled soup is what you could call that. It's a sort of a side dish actually that might come out at Korean restaurants. It's made by mixing chilled water and vinegar as well with refreshing cucumbers, and it's perfect after heading inside from the burning sunshine outside. And I've got to say, I'm not actually a huge fan of water and vinegar, that mix. But actually, I have found myself enjoying this dish many, many times in the past, so I'm sure you guys will like it. For the UK, summer food's a bit difficult to talk about because, you know, summers traditionally are not as hot as they are in Korea. That means there aren't really any specific foods that are only eaten in summertime. But having a good think about it, you know, I think you might have things like pasta salad. Most people will know what I'm talking about. You know, cold pasta, fresh salad is always a welcome side dish at a summer party. And when you think of, you know, British summer foods, most dishes that come out are various types of salads. There's loads that you can mention. But when I talk about summer dinner parties as well, you know, there were things like sausage rolls that I'd enjoy at, you know, various barbecues and stuff, beef on skewers, which are barbecued, tomatoes on cheese, which is one of my favourite. So I've racked my brains a little bit, I think, for summer foods. Not so much in the UK, though, listeners. Maybe you can tell me about some that you guys enjoy as well. While you write those in, why don't we have a listen to some more music? Myungka Tribe, that is Bang Myung-soo, Jessica, and E-Tribe with the song Naengmyeon Cold Buckwheat Noodles.
그래도 널 사랑해
시간 있어 눈부신 햇살이 달콤하게 다가와 새파란 파도가 상큼하게 밀려와 바닷가에서 처음 만난 그때 콩닥콩닥 난 사랑에 빠졌어
용기 내 건넨 부끄러운 한마디 차갑게 돌아온 황당한 말이 오 이럴 수가 어머나 아이야 차가워 너무나 서두시려 너무나 이빨이 너무 시려 냉면 가슴이 너무 시려 냉면 널 보면 너무나 보다 싶어도 너무나 차차 몸이 떨려 냉면 즐겨도 너무 즐겨 냉면 그래도 널 사랑해 오 아하씨 오빠 믿지? 튕기는 모습에 난 푹 빠져버렸어 처음엔 몰랐어 그렇게만 반했어 난 그대 정말 난 그대 미쳐 생각지도 못했어 바짝바짝 속이 탔단 말이야 그대 나에게 아는 말이야 오 이럴 수가 어쩌나 아이야 차가워 너무나 서두시려 너무나 이빨이 너무 시려 냉면 가슴이 너무 시려 냉면 널 보면
Right, guys, so we're almost at the end of part one. Thanks very much for all of your feedback on today's topic. I can't really go through all of them because we're kind of past time here, but it seems like there are some fantastic summer foods all around the world. Thanks for the bit of feedback, guys. So that's the end of part one. In part two today, we've got Oh My Idol and very special guest JUNNY will be with us having a look at today's K-pop star Zico. Make sure you don't go anywhere. In the meantime, Sam Kim's going to end part one for us with the song Some Breath, and I'll see all of you in part two.
기억할게 너와 웃던 순간 난 기억할게 너와 안고 있었던 시간 그리워할게 어디서도 난 너를 그리워하며 기다리고 또 기다릴게 널 하루가 모자라시고 또 쉬었다 다시 생각해 너와 함께한 순간 그 모든 거 하나하나까지 넌 내 안에 숨쉬어 그리움을 뱉고 내 마음이 들썩이게 넌 내 안에서 숨을 쉬어 잊고 네 그늘에 숨쉬어 그곳이 아름다운 세상이 될 수 있던 건 네가 있기에 늘 떠올릴게 멀어져도 난 너를 더 생각할게 그리워지면 질수록 너를 쫓다가 숨이 차시고 널 찾다가 헤매더라도 지울 수 없어서 생각이 나서 다시 난 달려가 참을 수 없는 그리움이 날 매일 내게 보내 넌 내 안에 숨쉬어 그리움을 뱉고 내 마음이 들썩이게 넌 내 안에서 숨을 쉬어 난 모든 걸 잊고 네 그늘에 숨쉬어 그곳이 아름다운 세상이 될 수 있던 건 네가 있기에 어떤 세상이든 날 곁에 두고 너와 남을 수 있다면 그 하루가 내 마지막이어도 돼 짧은 그 순간마저
South Korea is now implementing the everyday life quarantine in preparation for a long-term battle against the COVID-19 pandemic. The new set of guidelines would allow people to engage in everyday life while maintaining distance to avoid a second wave of COVID-19. To start with, if you have fever or respiratory symptoms, take a rest at home and monitor the symptoms for 3 to 4 days. And if symptoms get worse, consult with community health centers or dial 1339 or a local code +120. Second, make sure to keep a distance of 2 meters from others, avoid enclosed and crowded places, and refrain from physical contact with others, such as shaking hands and hugging. Third, practice basic personal hygiene rules such as washing hands and using good cough etiquette. Wash your hands thoroughly and frequently with running water for more than 30 seconds. Do not touch your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Cover your mouth and nose with your sleeve when sneezing or coughing, and those with respiratory symptoms must wear face masks. Fourth, ventilate indoor areas at least twice a day and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces. Last but not least, we may be physically distant from our family and friends, but stay connected with them by keeping in touch. Additionally, as those over 65 have relatively weaker immune systems, we strongly advise you to follow the everyday life quarantine guidelines. The COVID-19 virus could re-emerge at any time, so it is important for each individual to remain responsible and committed to practice the everyday life quarantine guidelines. We can overcome the COVID-19 crisis when everyone cooperates.
Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
The time is 5 p.m.
Super K-pop. Super K-pop. Super K-pop. Super K-pop.
Hello, welcome back to Super K-pop for part 2, where you can explore the various genres of K-pop. Now in Korea, it's just gone 5 p.m. In Beijing, China and Singapore, it's 4 p.m. Jakarta, Indonesia, 3 p.m. In New York, it's 3 a.m. And in London, it's 9 a.m. Thanks to the listeners tuning in from all around the world today. I'm your DJ, Sam Carter, and today, in part 2 for Oh My Idol, we got a very special guest, JUNNY, joining us. We'll be looking at K-pop idol stars that we love. Today's K-pop star is Zico, so do send in a song by him that you want to listen to. Tell us a reason why you became his fan as well. We're giving away a LS to signed CD. If you want to take part, do so on adidangradio.com. Go to the Super K-pop page and the send message part on the left-hand side.
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City.
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Channel 144 on Sirius XM in the U.S. Arirang Radio.
Tune in. Arirang Radio.
Stay tuned, guys. We got today's Oh My Idol with JUNNY coming right up. But first, we're going to kick off part 2 with a song by the man himself. Let's kick off with JUNNY's By My Side.
거니까 우리들 사이엔 비밀은 없기로 해. 시간이 지나도 너와 나 사이가 지금 같기도 해. I'm deep in love with you. 너와 나란히 누우면 천천히 사라지는 듯해. 내 곁에 stay right by my side. Let me teach you how to love. With you I just can't get enough. Oh girl, 그래 나 don't know what to tell. 무심한 한마디면 내 모든 Girl, honestly, I feel so insecure. Just something on about you make this feel important. 시간은 멈출 순 없어 아름답다고. 근데 그보다도 아름다운 건 나의 너. Every time I hit you up, you with it, it should be on. 구름에 몸을 띄워, 넌 내 숨통을 틔워줘. 그런 맘이 불어와, and I can't deny, girl, you changed my life so long. There are times I feel like going under. 너로 인해, girl, I prosper. 네가 웃으면 it gets brighter than July. 내 곁에 stay right by my side. Let me teach you how to love. Let me teach you how. I just can't get enough. Yeah. 그래 나 don't know I can't tell. 무심한 한마디면 내 모든 걸 다 가지는 거. Just know you're hurting me. Won't you stay by my side? Can't get enough. And I don't know I can't tell. 무심한 한마디면 내 모든 걸 다 가지는 거. Just know you're a part of me.
Do you all love K-pop?
If you do, welcome to the segment.
The K-pop stars we love.
The reason why K-pop is loved all around the world.
During this time, I, Sam Carter,
and JUNNY will be closely examining and exploring K-pop through the musician's point of view. Oh my idol!
The perfect introduction. Today's Oh My Idol. It's the first timer. JUNNY is with us here in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So yeah, guys. Obviously, Sol Samuel, who joins us normally for some personal reasons, couldn't come in today. So this guy came through for us, man. Very special guest. JUNNY is with us. Dude, we saw you in February. Was it February we saw you? I think
it's already been that long.
It's been what 5 months since we saw you.
Yeah.
You've been good.
I've been good.
What have you been up to?
Just making music, the same thing, but preparing for something special. Can't say, I can't be too descriptive yet. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy what I'm making right now.
So basically, I mean, if we can talk a little bit more, you're getting a new album ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
Album ready.
Is that
more than one song?
More than one song. That's good.
Something that describes what I've been doing and the music I've been making this year, 2020. And just everything that I was influenced by.
Yeah.
All just put into this project.
That's more than I hoped for, listeners. I wanted to get lots of information out, but that's enough, I think, for today.
That's enough, yeah.
That's good. When are you thinking? Next few months?
Next few months.
Okay.
Next few months. A little bit of a wait, but I know the people that enjoy my music will be patient enough to wait.
Yeah.
So
and they're gonna love it as well.
Hope so.
Good stuff, good stuff. Well, JUNNY, thank you so much for joining us today. We've got lots to get through. So before we officially get started, would you please introduce a segment for us?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So what we'll be doing is we'll be choosing the K-pop star of the hour, look back on their history and when they debuted, and you and I will be analyzing the reason why we think they're loved and why they're so amazingly talented.
Exactly. But we also need the participation of our listeners as well, right?
Of course, yeah. During the middle of the segment, Sam and I will be competing in the hidden B-side track selection competition. So please vote. Please vote for which song selection you think is better.
Okay, by the way, just to let you know, I never win.
Why not? Why not?
I lose every single week. I lose every single week.
All right, that's good news for me.
Today, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
All
right.
Right, yes, for today's K-pop star, send in a song by them you want to hear. Tell us a reason why you became their fan as well.
And you can send in, lastly, you can send in your requests for the K-pop star that you want us to closely examine for the next time, and we will actively reflect your opinions.
Absolutely. Right, today, guys, if you take part, you might get a chance to win an Elasta signed CD, so make sure you do keep those coming in. Okay, so part one of today's Oh My Idol, Junny. Shall we kick off? Who is the K-pop star of the day?
Can we get a drum roll? It is Zico, K-pop star Zico. He made his comeback with his new album Random Box. How long has it been? It's July 7th now. It's been 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah. And this album released 6 months already after Amunore.
Was that 6 months ago? What?
Wow, time flies.
Time's going by.
Yeah. First, apparently it's his first summer album since his debut. And his self-composed title track, Summer Hate, featuring the one and only Rain.
Yeah,
it's an easily listening song that you can listen to lightly, and it gave me like a sense of relief, you know, the summer heat.
It is one of those, isn't it?
Yeah, and he wrote this song with the hope that, you know, like a zombie coming back every summer. It come back every time, just like 벚꽃 ending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Cherry Blossom ending.
Exactly,
the Buska Buska song listeners. You know, in Korea, seasonal songs are very popular. They do come back, you know, every single year as well, which is important. Right, so the new song is getting really good reviews for the fact that, you know, that it's relatable with the public, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the summer hit. It's topped all the major music charts, you know, Melon, Genie, Bugs, and it just shows Zico's, you know, his dominance in the K-pop industry.
Crazy.
And yeah, I think it all started with Amunore, and then it just kicked off, and he did a really good job.
He's a clever boy, isn't he?
So clever.
He's a clever boy indeed. So he's got this really clever way. He created this flow in his own way, I think, and it's quite impressive, isn't it? I think.
It's crazy. Yeah. So and also the crazy part is he came up with his own promotional idea.
I know.
With the dance, and who doesn't know the dance now?
It's crazy.
Right? And after that, he reached out to a bunch of famous artists and superstars in Korea, especially someone like Ihori.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and he posted a video of her dancing to the Amunore song.
Crazy.
Became an awesome promotion for him, and also the fan challenge is what he's pushing right now for the Summer Hate.
Yeah.
Which how does it? Do you know the dance?
So I don't know it specifically, but there's a so not the fan as in a fan of music, as in the fan where this like sort of fan. It's got that sort of move to it as well. So I mean, our listeners probably know the dance challenge better than us. I don't know. So it must be nice to have someone like Ihori, who's an absolute legend, because they're not very close either. They don't have any personal relationship. So that's quite incredible as well. He also did this transformation into like a daily weathercaster, so a weather forecaster.
Yeah, so that was like a big surprise for everybody. He didn't even notice, like, he released a song without notice, and he goes on live television and delivers today's weather.
The weather.
Yeah, and then what they do is with the weather woman, they just start dancing the challenge.
So good.
It's crazy. How did he think of that?
He's a genius.
It's a genius idea.
How do they let him do that as well?
Exactly.
Like, if I went up to them and said, "Hey, can I do the weather?" They'd probably say no. No, Sam, you can't do that. So yeah, quite incredible, I think. The guy, I don't know what's in his brain, but it's something good. He's doing good stuff. So yeah, you like the new song, Summer Hate?
Yeah, and I've read about something in an article, a news article, that the reason why he chose the featuring for Rain was because I'm not sure what it was, but it's something triggered him and there's a part of the lyrics. Can we get the lyrics somehow? No, we can't get the lyrics.
I can get the lyrics for you if you keep talking.
Yeah, there's a part of the lyrics that as soon as he completed the part, he just thought of him. And And then it just like reminded him of Rain.
Yeah.
And then he just reached out. They don't know each other, obviously, but he reached out and then he was like, I'm down. Oh,
It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, he is a genius. And, you know, obviously the fact that he's Zico, whoever he kind of goes to and asks for a featuring, normally they would say yes, won't they?
Of course.
It's
in a heartbeat.
It's because P, of course, another absolute legend as well. I don't know, maybe it's the fact to do with his name being Rain. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, refreshing in the summer, perhaps.
I think it's in the pre-chorus.
Yeah, pre-chorus, here we go. Yeah. So we got some. The lyrics for this are really good, actually.
Yeah, it's really. Oh, right here. It's 비나 쏟아졌으면 좋겠다.
I want it to rain.
I hope it rains. And then as soon as he wrote that, he was like, I should get a featuring from Rain.
That's genius.
It's genius. And it worked.
And then Rain comes straight out after that. It's such a good song, such a good song. So listeners, I think you've probably all heard it before, but do you know what? Before we move on, I think we should probably have a listen to it. So it's this title track out from Zico. It's featuring P. Rain. It's called Summer Hate.
morning 하마터면 닿을 때까지 쿨쿨쿨 잠잘 뻔 택배 아저씨 인정 소리에 기상 가까스로 부재중 전화다 소통 잠금 패턴 또 안 맞고 어제 남긴 피자 맛없어 그냥 이나 닥자 다싱 세계 대합변 내리쬐 아침형 인간들 진심으로 respect 불켰지 지붕킥 Please give me some 시금치 움직일 엄두도 안나 Yo, 시야코 궁시렁거리는 와중에 뭘 입고 나간지 피팅 중이야 주차장은 또 왜 이리 멀어 발끝에서부터 힘이 쭉 빠져 몇 주째 내비는 먹통인데다가 에어컨 바람마저 미지근하시 I wanna away 미친 하루를 시작해 차라리 비나 쏟아졌으면 좋겠다 It's so freaking hot 땀이 삐질라 서둘러 찾아야 돼 태양을 피할 방법 가는 곳마다 사람이 꽉 차 서울의 열기는 단체 식을 줄 몰라 I hate this summer day I hate this summer day 주말이 오기만 기다리는 것도 이젠 오래전이야 땀 흘리면 녹여 너무 안 받쳐줘 체력에 네가 깔아 하와이 소인 안 받아 물 알러지 아쉬운 대로 여름 노래 크게 틀고 웹서핑 엑스닥스 인터넷 창 열면 더 숨막혀 무슨 영문인지 모조리 불났어 That's not cool How about you 일단 냉수 한잔 쭉 시간 참 더럽게 안가 Yeah 애벌레처럼 장판에 붙어 딱 한 겹만 남은 허물을 벗어 몇 년째 솔로 그래서 뭐 옆구리 시리지 않잖아 전혀 헬게이트 열렸네 활짝 오렌지색 도시는 반짝 참았던 짜증이 활칵 다들에서 즐기는 척 재고 있지 탈출각 Right 차라리 비나 쏟아졌으면 좋겠다 It's so freaking hot 땀이 삐질라 서둘러 찾아야 돼 태양을 피할 방법 가는 곳마다 사람이 꽉 차 서울의 열기는 단체 식을 줄 몰라 I hate this summer day I hate this summer day 제발 월만 되면 숨이 막혀 yeah 마마 쇠가만 있으면 안 덥대 그늘진 곳은 내 얼굴밖에 없네 Is anybody there 사람 살려
There we go, Summer Hates by Ziaco. I can't say Ziaco as cool as he does.
How does he do that?
I don't know.
Ziaco.
Featuring P. Rain, of course, listeners. Right, so guys, we're on to part 2 of today's Oh My Idol with me, and JUNNY's with us today, of course. By the way, we'd love to know which Zico song you like, why you like Zico as well, please. We'll go through those messages later. We're giving away an Elastis CD today if you do take part, so write in for a chance to win that. Okay, so what we're going to do next up is go into a bit of music history for Zico, because he debuted Well, he debuted in 2011, but there's a bit of history before that, right?
Yeah, so before debuting, 2009, he formed a rap duo called Harmonix with Park Young. And he released a digital single called 편지, Letter. And before Block B's debut, the group was called Blockbuster, which was with Zico, Park Young, Yugon, Hane, and Songminho.
That's crazy. Songminho, of course, winner. Hanhae, who has received big
Show Me the Money.
Yeah, it was on that show. Big acclaim for being such a good rapper. That's an interesting mix, isn't it?
Wow.
Good. And then 2011, Block B consisting of members. So these are the final members that got fixed. Zico, Tae, Chehyo, Bibon, Pio, Park Young, and Yukwon debut with digital single album Do You Wanna Be? Zico, the leader rapper of Block B, was in charge of writing, composing, producing almost every song. He was a rising star through mixtapes, got attention for making Block B's hit songs like Nalina and Nilini Mambo. One of the best titles ever in K-pop. Very good. Her and Toy as well. So some big tracks there.
Yeah, in 2014, starting with Tough Cookie in the second half of the year, he started his solo career. And he started off with so many activities that was called the Most Passionate Idol of the Year.
Yeah, man.
And he won the Popularity Award, obviously, in the Music Talk Show category at the NBC Entertainment Awards in December.
I love the song Tough Cookie. The music video is also really good, guys.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, because this is a while back, 6 years ago, go check it out.
If you think about it, he was a constant trendsetter. Like,
oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, every music video, like, he had his vision, you know?
Yeah, I think Tough Cookie's done in a factory.
Yeah.
Abandoned factory, and it's really good. It's really good. Okay, cool. The next year, 2015, December 7th, he released first mini album Gallery with double title songs. So Eureka featuring Zion T, and yeah, it's a good song. And 오만과 평견 Pride and Prejudice featuring Suran as well. That year, he was a judge on Show Me the Money, like we mentioned. In the same year, B-side tracks like Boys and Girls featuring Baby Lon, Man Hey Yes or No featuring Penameko The Quiet swept the top of the music charts. He became the new chart gangster, and Eureka was chosen by Billboard.com as 13th of the 20 best K-pop songs as well.
13th, 20, wow. In 2016, January 25th, special single Break Up to Make Up. That's probably my personal favorite. It's called 너는 나, 나는 너. And another song called 사랑이었다, It Was Love. And that was featured by Luna of FX. Amazing song. When I heard that song, I realized, oh, he can write ballads too.
Yeah, dude,
he's not just a hip-hop, like K-pop songwriter. He can write ballads.
I don't think he's human, man.
Yeah, he can do everything.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And then he showed that, obviously, through that, he showed his capabilities of rap and vocal. And he controlled the charts once again.
Yeah, man.
Burst into the scene. And he went on shows like Infinite Challenge, one of my personal favorite shows. And then on November 28th, released a single called Bermuda Triangle, featuring, Crushing Dean.
Yeah, man.
Won Male Artist Award at the Mnet Asian Music Awards.
I gotta say, all of these songs, I think I keep thinking, oh yeah, I like that song, and the next one, oh I like that one too. Yeah,
exactly.
They're all really good, really good. So a bit of history there for Zico, guys. Those of you who maybe learnt something new there. We also mentioned Boys and Girls. I remember when that came out, man.
That was huge.
That was a massive song.
I was in Canada then.
Were you in Canada?
I was in high school, I think.
Were you in high school?
Yeah, and almost even non-Koreans were listening to Boys and Girls.
Yeah, he started getting this attention, right?
Yeah.
I was in high school as well.
Yeah, what? I didn't say anything.
I was in high school way back before that.
I didn't say anything.
Jokes. Anyways, fantastic. So yeah, some big tracks that we just mentioned, guys. We'll do some more history later. But Junny, it's time to do some B-side track selections, and I'm gonna go first today.
Okay.
To give me a chance, because if we go for Junny's first, it might be game over already.
Oh, it's like that now.
It might be.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give me a bit of a chance, listeners.
All right.
Right. So today I'm gonna go for but if I talk a little bit, there are some songs from Zika that I really wanted to go, but we couldn't play today because there were some words that we can't play on radio. So there was a bit of a limit to what we could do. So I had to go for this album, basically, the album with Summer Hate called Random Box, released about a week ago. They've got some great tracks on here, I've got to say. Some really, really good songs. And today I'm going for a song which is called Wensu Love and Hate, which features BB. It's Zico's track. I've got to say, when I first heard this song, I straight away knew who he worked with on this one as well, because it's a producer called Pop Time, who's big, who's worked with Zico for a long, long time. I've worked with him before as well in the past, and super talented. And I thought we'd play this song for you guys. Firstly, I think explaining a little bit about the title. So Wensu, the English title is Love and Hate. Wensu is like basically you're a pain in the butt. If I say you're a Wensu, you're like a pain in my butt, basically. And I thought very witty in terms of his lyrics. Zico is really, really witty. Of course, right now, one of the hottest female solo artists, I think, in PB is on the track as well. Briefly in the last part is fantastic too. What I was impressed with, it's quite, in some ways this song, listeners, is quite, you could say it's an obvious song. It's very simple, but doing that really well is also a difficult skill.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
making that interesting, you know. So his kind of flow, the way it goes so naturally from part to part, from the verse to the chorus, it is fantastic. The chorus again, just very sort of addictive. And I thought it'd be a fun song, I think, for you guys to listen to. So, I don't know, I'm not a good seller. I'm trying to sell as much as I can.
I'm sold. Let's listen right now. Let's go.
Good stuff. Right, let's have a listen. So I explained a little bit about this one. This is on this album that just came out, listeners. A song featuring BB, of course, in Zico with Wensu, Love and Hate.
Here we go again. Yeah. All I'm saying is 한치도 양보 안 해. 자기 말이 다 맞대. 우리의 평화는 왜 일주일을 못 넘길까. 서로 따지는 모습이 우습게도 잘 어울리지. 나와 너는 애증의 왼수야. 은근슬쩍 one one 올려서로 말투 전화 받아 문자 읽어 초성만 가지고 대화를 나눠. 시작은 늘 가벼운 농담 조금씩 선 넘는 도발 어느새 장르가 변하시 적이 돼서야 잘 맞네 케미가 We're like Tom and Jerry 화내지 마 내가 잘못해서 됐지 네 성질 머리 받아줄 상대는 여기 한 명뿐인걸 Am I right or wrong 한치도 양보 안 해 자기 말이 다 맞대 우리의 평화는 왜 일주일을 못 넘길까 서로 따지는 모습이 우습게도 잘 어울리지 나와 너는 애증의 왼수야 이제껏 같이 갈까 대놓고 떠봐 화면 속 남자를 보고 왜 웃었는지 yeah. 너는 본능적으로 맞받아쳐 그럼 평소에 좀 묻게 해주던지 정반대인 서로를 쉽게 못 감당해 근데 주위 사람들은 둘 다 똑같다 그래 아슬아슬한 타이밍에 도착한 저녁밥 먹고 소화될 때까지 쉬었다가 해 You drive me wild We're like Sid and Nancy 두 번 다시 난 볼 것처럼 천일째지 내 투정 고집 맞춰줄 상대는 오직 한 명뿐인걸 That's why I made this song 한치도 양보 안 해 자기 말이 다 맞대 우리의 평화는 왜 일주일을 못 넘길까 서로 따지는 모습이 우습게도 잘 어울리지 나와 너는 애증의 왼수야
I'm sorry Do you still love me 극적인 화해 끝에 키스는 싸울 때보다 더 격렬해 내일도 같은 이유로 열을 내며 식지 않을 우리 깨지
한치도 양보 안 해 자기 말이 다 맞대 우리의 평화는 왜 일주일을 못 넘길까 서로 따지는 모습이 우습게도 잘 어울리지 나와 너는 애증의 왼수야 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 왼수야
There we go. Wins to Love and Hate by Zico featuring BB. That was my choice. As we said, as soon as I played it, Junny was like, yeah, I was going to choose this song. I like this song as well.
I was going to choose this, and then...
It's good, isn't it?
I'm not going to reveal what I chose instead.
Oh, he's good at radio. He knows how to do radio, listeners. He knows how to do it.
But this song was really good.
It's good, isn't it? Fantastic. Right, listeners, so that was my B-side track selection. Don't choose yet. We haven't gone for Junny's choice yet, so make sure that you do wait a little bit. And do remember, guys, we'd love to hear about what Zico song you want to hear, why you like Zico, and we're giving away an Leicester CD today as well, so keep that in mind. Okay, we're on to part 3 today. We got up to 2016, didn't we? So shall we go through some more of Zico's music history?
Yeah, let's do it. So 2017, January, he won a grand prize main award at Haiwon Seoul Music Awards, and the main prize in the digital song category at Golden Disc Awards.
Yeah, man.
Golden Disc. And then July 12th, he released a second mini album, Television. Wow. I thought that the one before with featuring Zion T, I thought that was my favorite. This is actually my favorite.
I think we're going to say that every time we go to
I think we're going to say that every time. I'm just going to say it again. But artist, the album Television included double titles Artist and Anti featuring Jisoo, now known as Golden. And in November, won Male Artist Award for second year in a row at the Mnet Asian Music Awards and Best Star at Asia Artist Awards.
Yeah, man. Good.
A lot of awards.
A lot of awards. 2018, there's more coming, guys.
Oh, no.
July. After 1 year, he released Soulmate featuring IU. That was a complete sort of different vibe, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
In August, held first solo concert, King of the Jungle, at Seoul Olympic Park. His contract with Block B expired at this time. In November, won Best Musician and Artist of the Year in the Singer category at the Asian Artist Awards. Wow. In December, won Best Hip Hop and Urban Music Award at the Mnet Asian Music Awards as well.
Wow. 2019, January, he established an entertainment, KOZ Entertainment it's called. And it stands for King of the Jungle, like the jungle. And with the desire to always create his own musical ecosystem, which is the best in the jungle. Okay, September 30th, he released his full-length album, Thinking Part 1, and a double title track, 천둥 벌거 숭이, Daredevil, and it features Jackie Y and Yeomda.
Oh, such a good song
and
as well.
And the other track is called 사람, Human, which is more of a sincere track. Yeah. And then on November 8th, he released Thinking Part 2 with the title 남겨짐에 대해, and it means being left, and it features Town, who's an up and coming artist.
Yeah, at his label as well.
At his label, and amazing artist.
Very good, very good.
And on November, he won Best Artist and Singer category and the Best Producer at the Asia Artist Awards.
Good. So this year, 2020, in January, so about 6 months ago, right, he won Best R&B Hip Hop Award at the Golden Disc Awards. January 13th, released 아무노래 Any Song with celebrities like Hwasa, Chungha, Ihori, Song Minho, and Crush taking part in the Any Song, the dance challenge. And of course, all the global fans took part, creating a bit of a global trend.
Did you do it yourself?
I did it as a punishment here on Super K-Pop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've got another segment where I lose a lot, basically.
Someone show me that. I gotta see that clip.
It was. We lost a lot of fans. We lost a lot of fans here at Super K-Pop for me dancing.
No.
Anyways, so July 1st this month, third EP Random Box released with the title track Summer Hate featuring P. Rain, of course.
Yes.
So again, it's interesting to see his growth, I think. His story from back in 2009, 11 years now to 2020. Look how much he's grown to starting his own entertainment company, being the head of that, getting all these awards. It's quite inspiring, isn't it, when you look at this story?
Amazing.
It is amazing.
He's constantly there. He's never irrelevant. He's always staying relevant to the scene, and that's hard.
Very
11
hard indeed.
years, and
he's a good man. Good man. Right, so guys, I chose my B-side track selection earlier. Junny has also...
It's my turn.
Brought a song with us.
All right, you guys got my back, I know.
So what have you chosen for today?
So my song is called Roommate. It's in the latest album.
Yeah.
And it's the last track. And the reason why I like this track is because it's a topic that we all can mostly relate to.
Yeah.
It's about staying home with your significant other, and you could fight, you could
Oh yeah.
eat together, watch TV, show sides of parts of each, like, what do you say?
Parts of yourselves that others don't see.
That
sort of stuff.
Yeah, just, and you can see it in the lyrics. Something like oversized T-shirt, and and he incorporates the lyrics on your recommendation song.
Yeah, Wensu.
Yeah, he calls the significant other Wensu because there can be something get on your nerves sometimes.
Yeah.
But at the same time you love them.
It is like it's not saying something really bad. It's like, oh, you're a pain in my bottom.
Yeah.
Basically, something like that.
It's the most English.
Yeah.
Like
you're a pain in my bottom. I don't say that in reality.
And another reason why I like this track was because in the beginning, it starts off with the Netflix intro sound.
Yeah,
and when I first heard it, I thought my phone was broken. I was like, what? Why is... Because I watched so much Netflix that once you hear the opening sound, you just know automatically. And and I thought about it. I was like, oh, and you get why he put it in there. It's because he talks about, just chilling at home, relaxing, and watching Netflix all day and just being scrub. And basically, that's total genius. I like that. I like that part of the song, and then that's why I chose it.
It's nice calling that your significant other a roommate in some cases, because there is that side to a relationship as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
So this is really interesting. Good. So it's the last track that Junny's picked on the Random Box EP. I think we should probably have a listen. Do you want to introduce it then? We'll have a listen. Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's listen to our last track of the Summer Hate album by Zico. It's called Roommate. Let's go.
한 시간 반째 TV만 보며 냉전 중 우린 같은 장면에 웃고 말지 서로를 매일 미치고 미치게 해 내 생애 가장 사랑스러운 실수 No more drama 줬어 그때 낭만 하루 종일 달달한 문자 높이 말로 주고받던 장난 이제 뭐 거의 몸처럼 못돼 No matter what I do 스치지 못해 You know that 볼걸 못볼걸 다 본 사이 신박의 신표 여전히 칼같이 맞았네 Oversize t-shirts 홧김에 먹는 양식 delicious Yeah we always make stupid decisions 그게 우릴 완성시켜 내 유머 감각이 녹슬고 백발이 돼도 곁에 지켜줘 My best friend Sometimes like a family 한 시간 반째 TV만 보며 냉전 중 우린 같은 장면에 웃고 말지 서로를 매일 미치고 미치게 해 내 생애 가장 사랑스러운 실수 Just waste more time with you For you We're still good Let's take our time 콩깍지가 벗겨진 뒤 확인한 두 내 모습은 놀랍도록 닮았어 살짝 과장된 몸짓과 평상시 말에 높낮이 날 빼다 박았어 똑같은지 오래여도 평생 붙들고 살아야 돼 따라서는 나의 전문분야 기껏 반나절 떨어졌단 만나 내년 말을 제외한들 그날 토크 블라블라 수십 켤레 sneakers 금에 아담 한두 짝의 sleeper I finally found my home sweet home 함께 고립되고 싶어 네 통화를 방해하고 우스꽝스런 춤을 추지 Will you dance with me If you feel the same way 한 시간 반째 TV만 보며 냉전 중 우린 같은 장면에 웃고 말지 서로를 매일 미치고 미치게 해 내 생애 가장 사랑스러운 실수 Just waste more time with you For you We're still good Let's take our time 기분 좋아 넌 내 것임 이 분명하지만 그럼에도 고셔야 될 것 같아 불 끄기 싫어 잠은 이따가 조금만 더 넣어줘봐 sweeter
Right, guys, that was Roommate by Zico. The lyrics are just so good, aren't they? They're just so good.
So good.
Especially, I think if you're in a relationship, you can relate. If you're not, then you can kind of makes you miss having a relationship. You know, it's that sort of thing. It's a good choice. Oh, this is difficult, listeners. This is difficult. So choose between Roommate and that's Junny's choice, and When to Love and Hate that I chose as well on this Zico album, please. Right, guys, so we are on to the next part, and here we're going to have a look and see what people are saying about their B-side track selection choices. Okay, so what we're going to do maybe is have a look and see at some feedback. So
we got it right here.
Have you got? Well, let's have a look and see the live feedback. So, are there any saying they're voting for you or for me? Oh, I've got one here. Letty says my vote goes to Junny. Sorry, Sam.
Oh,
it's all right. So Junny, one vote.
Okay, I see. Oh, I see. I love Bibi, but Roommate is my favorite song.
There we go.
Oh no, what's going on, Sam?
Dude, I'm used to this now. I'm completely fine. Cherry K on YouTube, I vote for Junny. Brooke says, with a tiny difference in my heart, I'll choose Roommate. That's Junny. There we go. That's already 4-0.
I got one right here. I'm voting for Sam today.
Oh, sympathy votes. Thank you.
So sweet.
Thank you. We've got Lilith saying, I vote for Junny. I like Roommate better. What else? Marta says, I vote for Sam. I'm getting a couple.
Oh no.
What's going on? Dude,
What's going on?
Just read it. If it's for you, just read it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I vote for Junny.
Yeah, that's
all
real
right.
C. Aim Lita, I vote Sam C.
We got a lot for Sam Carter.
We do actually have a couple now. Sin Sense says DJ Sam gets my vote.
Oh, this is not good.
I'm catching up a little bit.
So am I gonna be if you win, am I gonna be the first person to lose?
No. Well. So our Samuel comes every week. He beats me every week, basically.
Okay.
He beats me every week.
Oh,
It's
right.
okay. So Talia says I'm voting for Sam. Leon Taylor votes for Sam, but I'm still not catching up, listeners. I'm not anywhere near that. So have we got more on there?
Let's see. So Junny knows them bops.
Yeah, Junny.
I vote for Junny.
Absolutely. We got another one for Junny.
I got a lot of love here.
So I think basically we might have the answer here. We've got Oi Shi Ching says Roommate, even though I'm not with my boyfriend. Oh, but it's one of those nice songs, isn't it?
Yeah, makes you feel good.
Absolutely. Siska does vote for Sam C actually on the official homepage as well. The song is good. Thank you. I mean, both songs are fantastic, aren't they? So they're very good indeed. I think very soon we're going to get the answer coming into us about who's going to be the winner. I think outside they're deliberating, they're having a good conversation about what the voting system is happening with that. So we'll have a wait for that and see when it comes in. Ginny, we've got some other messages that have come into us. So should we start reading a couple?
Yeah, let's do it. We got one from Marte from Norway.
Yeah.
Says, hi, Super Sam and Junny. Zico is one of the K-pop stars that changed my view on rap. Before I heard him, I was not into rap. He changed my mind, and I realized good raps are actually really cool. He's an amazing artist, so therefore I'm requesting Zico Artist.
It's a good song. I think it's such a good song, isn't it?
It's so catchy.
It is very catchy. I think she's right as well. I think lots of people, maybe if you weren't into hip hop, you might listen to Zico and think differently because he's got a sort of different vibe about him. You know, introducing lots of different genres. Good. What else do we have? Nudi from Qatar writes in, hello Sam and Junny. I've been a Zico fan before his debut as a Block B member. Did you know that he used to be called Naksar as well? I did know that, yeah.
Really?
He had a different name, yeah.
What? I didn't even know that.
That was his original name.
Wow.
I enjoy listening to his songs, especially the ones that he just rapped like in the song Well Done featuring Jammez. Oh, I love Jammez as well. These kinds of vibes from him. I like the dance songs too. I think they're cute. It's hard to choose the top three, but if I have to, this will be my top 3 songs from Zico so far. Number 1 is Well Done featuring Jammez. Number 2, Bermuda Triangle featuring Dean and Crush.
Yes.
Number 3, Boys and Girls featuring Babylon.
Yes.
It'd be great if Junny could collab with Zico. It'd be an amazing track. I was thinking that'd be great.
Will be my dream come true.
Yeah, man.
Will be my dream come true.
I can imagine that happening. I can imagine that happening indeed. Do you know what? Very quickly, we need to announce today's winner because our producer has written down a name. It starts with a J. It's Junny!
Let's go. Thank you. I love you guys.
Congratulations. Junny has won today's B-side. It's okay, man. It's okay.
okay.
Do you know what? All my emotions have disappeared. It's been months of this. I'm more than happy, and Junny picked a great track as well, so no worries at all.
Yes.
Good. So well done to Junny. And guys, we actually are going to play a song request from a listener. Now, just now, Nuri from Qatar wrote in with her top 3.
Ooh.
We're going to play one of those right now, actually. So, Nuri, thanks for sending this in. It's Zico featuring Crush and Dean with their amazing song, Bermuda Triangle.
손목에 롤렉스 이젠 boring 길거리도 배우린 노랜 노리다 보기엔 이건 범죄 또 let me get in my zone we never know we never talk cause we're criminal 또 let me get in my zone
Grieving season here 사업 대신 마이크 쥐고 한 곳만 팠더니 It's what we do 툭 냈다 하면 boom 불과 몇 년 후 자연스레 장악한 미디어 뭉치면 닥치고 있어도 컨텐츠 뭔 일이 난 거야 92년도에는 역시나 과시는 부담 없는 소재 얘들아 빡치면 인터넷 접속해 Anybody 오브제 역할이 왜 넘바 메인 자리 세대를 뒤바꿔 대세가 되어 디장네이망이 된 세월간이 나 타기 하루 동서는 무대 위 또는 작업실 Life of 5천만 분의 1 하쿠나 마타타 나게 접하듯다 Get money, get famous Yeah, it's our times Crush 누울 자리를 제대로 보고 누워야지 Y'all fake bitches tryna act like me 앉아서 멍만 때려도 내 소파 위에 몰라 we gon' pull up mind 숨을 죽여 상쾌한 머리 위에 공기 No Nobody can come over here Bermuda 우린 황인종 But I got black soul 밥 먹듯 실검맨 실력에는 예의 없어 시비가 목적인 리뷰나 인터뷰 So cute 우울할 때 보면 딱이거든 I won't make you upset 내 성공이 첫째 아기는 없었고 단지 I'm sure of my success 많은 스테이지 많은 캠스 많은 페인스 티켓은 매진되고 바로 차기작은 매진해 Imagine it 위에서 보는 장관은 아름다우나 바닥 처분한 높이의 위험함을 알아 과로가 체질 안에 링거투원 휴가 반납이네 물공여면 위법 중 Paint a perfect picture 큰 그림 중 일부 내 일거수일투족은 세간에 집중 I'm not done yet 논란 제기는 탄력만 덮네 절대 못해 I'm so fancy Yeah. 누울 자리를 제대로 보고 누워야지 Y'all fake bitches tryna act like me 앉아서 멍만 때려도 내 소파 위에 몰라 we gon' pull up mind 숨을 죽여 상쾌한 머리 위에 공기 No Nobody can come over here Don't test us 증명은 안중에도 없어 나는 trusted Yeah get your casket 넌 참 재수없는 삼각관계에 얽혔어 There's no accent Yo 사실이 바다 너의 셈이 넘쳐 만들어진 셈 재밌어 보인다고 뛰어들다 대 세계의 그 획을 그어 씩씩씩 삐뚤어지는 식참 재벌이 머리 위에 띄어 지지직 물어 we gon' pull up Turn the mind 가슴을 죽여 넌 발 빼고 손 씻어 그럼 미션 clear Who's my goal just new or older Yes we are
손목에 롤렉스 이젠 boring 길거리도 배우린 노랜 노리다 보기엔 이건 범죄 또 let me get in my zone we never know we never talk cause we're criminal 또 let me get in my zone
Oh man, that is Bermuda Triangle. I love just the title of the name as well.
Yeah.
That's the area, I can't remember where it is, but where like planes go missing over the Bermuda Triangle. So interesting. Mysterious. You heard this live, you said?
Yeah.
While we were talking about
I went
this.
to a Fancy Child concert.
Yeah.
And I witnessed this live.
Man.
Amazing.
That must be amazing.
So fun.
Good. All right, dude. We're on the last part for today's Oh My Idol with me and Junny as a special guest today. It's been lots of fun so far. What we're going to do to end up, we've got like 4 or 5 minutes. We're going to read the rest of the messages that came in.
Cool.
So
Let's
do you
do
want to kick us off again?
All right, let's see what we got here. We got Sophie from Malaysia. Says, "Hi Sam, my favorite song by Zico is Any Song. It gives me happy. It gives me this happy feeling as it shows. How you can be happy doing what you like. How can you be happy doing what you like? I think that's what she's asking. Right?
Oh, it's a question, right?
Yeah, I think so. I started liking him since he was with Block B, and I love all of the songs.
I think doing something that you really enjoy is the most important thing in life, really.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point?
Sometimes, like when we kind of take it for granted. I feel like sometimes I take it for granted. There's days when I'm really down and I'm not feeling very good emotionally, and then I think to myself, I'm like, man, I make music.
Yeah, man.
And people like it,
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't matter how many, just people like what I make, and it's a different feeling, man.
Absolutely. Good message there. Thank you. Paloma from the USA says, I'd like to recommend one of my favourite songs by Zico, Summer Hate. I love this song because, one, it has rain, the one and only, and also because it's way too hot here in Arizona. So this song helps me freshen up a bit. Such an amazing album. Also, Junny, I cannot hate for your album. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Take care as well. Mate, of course, man. Waiting for the next one. Oh wait, I cannot. Maybe she means I cannot wait for your album.
I cannot hate. I cannot wait. I'm sure she meant that.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Good. Thanks, Paloma.
All right, we got Leon Teo from Singapore. Says, yay, today's artist. Definitely one of the most talented K-pop male artists in my opinion. I agree. I like his style of music and his personality too. I also really enjoyed the songs he composed for other artists. Amazing. He is such a trendsetter with the Any Song Challenge and now the Summer Hate Challenge. The song I would like to recommend today is Artist or Soulmate featuring IU. I love Soulmate.
Good song.
Great song. These two... Oh, sorry.
No, go.
These two songs show off the different styles Zico can pull off and why he's such an amazing artist.
Absolutely. I was just going to say, he actually writes for more artists than you might think, guys. Yeah. But you just don't know about it.
Yeah.
It is quite interesting.
You might catch some of them too. But like, oh, this sounds like Zico.
Exactly. Good. Nuna from India writes in, hey Sam and Junny, good afternoon to you both. Very glad to see Zico's name, my favourite K-rapper. I was glad I got to tune in on the right day. His raps are soothing and meaningful. He has different styles, songs like Bermuda Triangle and Human. Haram, you won't ever get bored listening. You want to listen to more. Let's not forget about the visuals. That's the first time someone's mentioned that.
Yeah,
he's a good-looking chap.
I'm surprised no one said that yet. I mean, Zico's a good-looking man.
He is, absolutely. Good.
All right.
Shall we do another one?
Yeah, let's go. Talia, we got from Talia from the USA.
Yeah.
Hey, Sweet Sam. Hey, Rad. Oh, Rad Samuel not here today.
I know, it's okay.
Sorry.
Junny's here with us.
I'm sorry. Okay, and hello, SKP staff and fam. Happy Oh My Idol Day. So today's artist is the one and only Fabulous Zico. Where do I begin? Where do you begin? Man, I mean, this man can do it all. He can rap, he can sing, he can produce, he can draw. He's even his own CEO. He can dance. Wow, and yet he's still under 30 and a year older than myself. I just love him. His music is so real and amazing. He's truly a genius in my opinion, and when it comes to his music, there's always a song you can listen to whichever occasion. That's so true. Yeah, whichever occasion or time. So there's no bad song. And a song I would love to recommend is either Any Song or She's a Baby. Yes, She's a Baby is a good song. The legendary collaboration with Crush and Dean, Bermuda Triangle, we just listened to that.
Yeah.
And Boys and Girls featuring Babylon. Thanks for always making my Tuesdays. Take care, guys. Love you mucho.
Lovely. Good choices there. So, guys, we'll have to end it there. We've had lots of messages. Thank you so much for writing in. I'll tell you which song we'll be playing as the last song. But that's it for today. Junny, have you enjoyed it? It's been all right?
It was so much fun. Thank you for having me once again.
And the album's coming out next few months?
Next few months.
Are you going to come? Can you come?
Of course.
Yeah?
If you guys can call me.
We're going to call Junny, please, guys, in a few months for his new album, guys. So Junny will be joining us. A big thank you so much for coming through and helping us out today here in Super K-Pop. You have my eternal gratitude. So we'll end the show there, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And we need to announce today's winner before we go, though. And the winner today is going to be... Do you want to read it?
Nuri from Qatar.
Well done, Nuri. You get the LS to sign CD. Congratulations to you. And yes, we'll definitely end it there. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll see Junny in a couple months' time, hopefully very soon indeed. So we'll end the show now with the last song by Zico featuring Babylon, Boys and Girls. What a big track that is. And I'll say goodbye for now. Thanks, buddy.
No way these guys stopping me. Get familiar. What's your name? Babylon. Just come on and play. Don't worry about money, no doubt. 오빠가 머리 할게. 넌 그냥 옆에서 편하게 그룹 타기만 해. Alright, I'm a boy, you are a girl. I'm a boy, but you are a girl. 불러모아 흥이 많고 사교성 좋은 애들로만 여긴 한국이지만 서구적인 느낌 가득 아참 일렉은 절대 안 틀 거야 흠뻑 가져져 알코올로 샤워해 아이스 벗기 챌린지 저거 주망태는 누가 낚아 챌린지 키는 커서도 호기심은 미성년 주체 못하는 바람에 주체한 페스티벌에 날 알아봐도 티나게 리액션 하지 말아줘 인스타 대신 목적이면 그것도 챙겨서 낚아줘 안목있는 누나들 want to see me tattoo 전화기 뒤집자 분위기 좋으니까 진지 빠른 즉시 귀가 좋지 Don't worry about money 노자 오빠가 무리할게 넌 그냥 옆에서 편하게 그룹 타기만 해 Alright I'm a boy you are a girl I'm a boy but you are a girl I'm a boy you are a girl 아름다운 여자한테 젖받아야 해이 파티에는 대부분이 잘 나가니까 섣불리 가오잡다간 곧바로 망신 쌀사양 말고 마셔 그건 네 인생샷 아무나 잡고 사진 박아도 네 인생샷 I'm intoxicated 남녀 나눠 착석해 음탕한 게임 하더라도 밖에선 일단 so okay 해 뜨고 네 화장도 뜨고 나 먼저 자리 끄기 전까지 계속 끄고 다 망가지는 마당에 고사가 적은 자제해 뜬금없는 일 얘기나 고민 상담은 따로 해 흑기사자처하는 쟤는 무슨 심보 전화기 뒤집자 분위기 좋으니까 진지 빠른 즉시 귀가 좋지 Don't worry about money 노자 오빠가 무리할게 넌 그냥 옆에서 편하게 그룹 타기만 해 Alright I'm a boy you are a girl I'm a boy but you are a girl I'm a boy you are a girl 아름다운 여자한테 젖받아야 해 Say hello to my little friends 개념 다 차있지 실수하지 않게
One exclusive.
Here it is.
Two. Now check this out. Okay, fellas. 3. 11. Go.
Next up, 아리랑 뉴스.
Welcome to Arirang News. This is Ki Kim. We'll start with our top headlines at this hour. U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Stephen Biegun arrived on a plane at Osan Air Base in Gyeonggi-do Province on Tuesday afternoon. He'll be staying in Seoul for 3 days and is expected to discuss issues related to the Korean Peninsula and the possibility of resuming talks with Pyongyang. On the second day of his visit, Biegun will sit down